Oh, damn. Didn't think I see you guys here. What's up? You thought I was dead or something, huh? No. I build back better. Coming back in the seat. Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. We're going to keep this one chill. Let's keep it chill. Okay. You guys can ask me stuff. I could talk about stuff. Capiche? Sounds good. Capiche is okay? I don't know. I heard it once on a movie. Two people, what's good? What up? What's up? Cheers. Cheers. What are you guys drinking? How you guys been? We went through a whole 420. Didn't even see you guys. Damn. It's okay. Hopefully it was good. Hey, supposedly 420 is Doge Day now. You know that? You know about that? I was like, dang, you're going to piss some people off in the weed industry. Sup, Dub? What's good? What's good? Doge Day, man. I think Doge should be on a different day than 420, man. Like, that's already kind of... It ain't never going to be as big as 420. What the hell are they thinking? Drinking coffee, man. Hey, that's all good, man. It's all good. Coffee's good. Actually, man, I got to drink less coffee. I was drinking so much coffee at one point. It was crazy. But I have no regrets. It made me the man I am today. You know how it is? For people, what's good? You see these stocks like NFLX and ZM, they getting smashed. No. I seen that shit, those tickers before. But I was like, not crypto. I don't care. I got a problem, man. I can't care about it. I know. I should learn about more of that shit. Oh, just like why? Why? This is how I'm going to invest in stocks, to be honest. I'm just going to wait for that shit to crash really hard. And then I'm going to do what I did with crypto. Rinse, repeat. Until I see that big ass crash, though. I don't know enough. See, that's why I like to play to my strength, though. See, I'm a big believer, playing your strength. A lot of people try to work and bring up their weaknesses. It's but you're already, not good at that. You know? So, I know buy low, sell high. I ain't going to reinvent the wheel. Not too much, anyway. Especially if it works. But let's see. If I was doing that, though, I would want shit that pays dividends, eventually, right? Banks pay dividends. Energy producers pay dividends. Lots of people pay dividends depending on how well the company's doing. They can also take it away though too. But then lastly, gold and silver miners don't typically pay dividends right now. They probably would when their balance sheets explode. It means Netflix and Zoom. I heard about that. Netflix is doing bad, right? It's down a lot and shit. Damn. Well, I was just watching Netflix, so hopefully it don't get hurt so much where my streaming stops working. That would be a problem. 3 people, what's good? Just hanging out today, guys. We're hanging out. See, I'm out of breath already. I gotta work up to it again. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. We'll look at some coin market cap. That's always fun, right? Got it relatively quiet. It's okay. This is an interactive stream, man. How many crypto YouTubers you watch? They respond to all their comments. None. One of a kind. What can I say, man? I'm the people's champ. You know? Try to tell them. Let's see. Bitcoin effing around. 39,000. What's new? It's okay. We're 10. You guys, congratulations. We're 10K higher than the ultimate bottom. Put it in perspective, man. It's all perspective. We're still 10K up, but everyone's acting like this point's this is the make it or break it point. They damn near been saying that for a whole year now. Shit's tired. Shit's old. I think even people who've been saying that shit are starting to think that. Just saying. Bitcoin's been a little bitty bitch lately, but that's what it do. Take a look at it real quick. High or low. Zoom out, man. Look at the whole chart. The whole chart tells you ultimately where it's going to go. What you care about, the small zoomed up portion for. Ultimately. I want to know where it's going to go. Because No matter what happens in between there, it's all noise. We know where it's gonna go. And then it happens, and then you know what happens? It plays out, and the people who are all zoomed up look at you like, how could you ever know that? It's like, it's right there, man. Just look at the chart zoomed out. That's it. It doesn't take a rocket like scientist, but I guess we could look at like, I don't want to know charts today. We'll look at like this. Yeah. This is a W, man. Higher highs, higher lows. That's not bearish. This is not going to end up being bearish. Watch. Watch it, man. Holy. Guys, I need your prayers, though. My Wi-Fi's messing up. Damn. My Wi-Fi got weaker. It got weaker because I used it less. Shit. I didn't know that could happen. I don't know what to do, guys. Pray for me. Send me good energies and shit. But we'll go back CoinMarketCap. Sorry. Hopefully it works out. I don't know how to fix my internet. I tried everything, man. Everything. Let's see. Curve is up? What the hell? Curve's never up. Stablecoin action out there. See, Curve is a good indicator of stablecoin like demand, right? Like what people, if Curve's popping, there's a lot of volume going through it. People are like switching stablecoins in and out. They're either prepping to like exit or enter, because Curve's the most liquid stablecoin exchange, most reputable, by the way, So like interesting. That was when I had like an idea of like it was gonna go crazy, but I mean, look, it's early in the structure, came out 2020. I don't know, like a stablecoin DAO, right? Not a DAO, DEX basically. I guess it has a DAO too. Like in the bear markets, demand for stables will be insane. Like Curve, it'd be interesting. Like would Curve just increase in TVL when everything's draining? See, I think of that shit like that. I don't know. What do you guys think? 3 people, what's good? Welcome back, Dub. A champagne, bottles, drinking, party, yeah, booze, drinking, dancing, swerving, tacos, headache. Oh my god. Just kidding, man. You guys are the only people who let me play out my like excessively long tangent thoughts. Shit, I remember when it was 6K 4 months. Huh? Remember it was 6K for months? Guys. It's relative. Everything in life is relative. Einstein theory of relativity. What seems like forever for you seems like a drop in the bucket for some. Why is that? Because they've just paid attention for longer. You pay the currency of attention. You gain the wisdom. All you gotta do is pay attention, man. Stick around. Might as well. Life's gonna go on. Crypto's gonna go on. You might as well look. And then when these challenging things happen, you don't freaking wet the bed. You think back and like, wait, I remember that last time. And everything ended up fine. Patterns tend to repeat. How come Bitcoin went from cents to 5 figures in the matter of damn near a decade? 1 decade. What does that? A deflationary money in an inflationary environment, man. That's what it does. That's what that does. And the potential for Bitcoin to increase in value is so ridiculously high. Because basically, you have this thing that's like a black hole, sucking up an infinite storm of money. They will never stop the money. They can't. Okay? So they will continue to print, and Bitcoin will continue to suck up. It's going to be See, that's the thing. That's going to happen. That's going to happen. Just say. 3 people, what's up? All right. I went on a tangent. I like that, though. You guys been good? Have you? Been bad? I got to know, man. Or an MTV shirt. See the one eye? I am. 3 people, what's up? How you like the digs? Just kidding. It's the same shit. I remember I was trying to find backgrounds for this. I was like, just have the vibe I wanted. This one's nice and warm. Got the IKEA lamps, the little light bulbs, the fancy ones, you know, they're having like the bars and shit. Yeah, I made it, man. I made it, mama. 3 people, what's good? You guys are quiet today, though. What's up with this? We got 3 people on. That's it's okay. People will come back. And I'll embrace them with open arms. Because I'm just that kind of guy. You dig? Okay, guys. Damn. I don't know. We're approaching that. If you've been with me for a while, I did some charting on Bitcoin. I ain't gonna pull that up right now. But basically, like after the 4-year cycle failed, I did some like more charting. Basically, the rising triangle or the ascending triangle that I had predicting for December was just further drawn out, suggesting around May. May's on our doorstep. Interesting. Crypto's been more volatile than late in both directions, I would say. But the trading range is like constricting. Something's going to happen. That's what happens in the constriction of a trading range. You know, it's like coiling of like a, I don't know, coil. You know, like something coiled up and then you could pull it back like a spring. We will see. Now that could play out to the upside or the downside. But just looking at Bitcoin's chart, you know, the probability of the situation is that it's probably going to resolve to the upside. Why? Because basic principles in charting that everybody freaking knows. Higher highs, higher lows. W pattern, accumulation. Dubdigital has been in this freaking range for a year. Yeah, it's been accumulating for a year. People have been accumulating for a year. Just because you might not have been doesn't mean no one was. And that's the hard truth to hear, baby. I hate it when I got to put down so blatant like that. But, you know, guys, you got to remember, there's sharks out here. They look at this as opportunity. Turn everything into opportunity, you know. And if you couldn't buy it, what's the second best thing to do? Hold it. It was scary. It was hard. Yeah. That's the initiation into the club, baby. You know? You gotta do hard shit. What do you think about Crescent? I don't know. I'm still too unread enough to make comments about it. I know little about it. I should know more. That's for sure. 5 people was good. New decks on Cosmos? Cosmos? Wait. Crescent? Is that Gravity Dex rebranded? I know they rebranded. Is it Crescent now? I don't know. I kind of like Gravity Dex the name. Maybe I'm tripping. I think it is. 5 people, what's good? It's interoperability like coins though, man. Shit. Lag. But ultimately, I think it's a no-brainer. It is. I mean, we're starting to see stuff that's like weird stuff now. We're starting to see like chains and services and websites that only cater to one blockchain now accepting other blockchains. Case in point, OpenSea. They were strictly ETH, and they let Solana on, Solana NFTs. So like that's interesting. The more they merge, the more the interoperability tech is going to be necessary. You know, they can either make their own interoperability protocol or adopt one, an existing tech. There's not too many. So like, yeah, I think all signs are pointing towards that. As far as when they blow off, can't really say for sure. I've been really early before, and then I've expected farther out than it actually was. Case in point, Metaverse. I was making Metaverse videos out here long before. Nothing happened. Got to the point where I said, maybe it's next cycle, and then bang. Mark Zuck rebrands Facebook to Meta. Game over. See, that's the shit, you know, no one could really tell. 100%. But it does look That's why long-term investing is the best, right? You just have to see and and envision a world where something has value. Will it provide value for a need? Like, like help people solve a problem. If you look at investing as, well, this like solution or blockchain helps solve a problem, guarantee you there's someone out there that's willing to pay you to help them solve the problem, or use a blockchain to solve the problem. But because blockchains are valued in network effects, instead of like shareholders getting that profit or some higher ups getting that profit, it's decentralized and distributed across the owners of the chain. That's why this is a very interesting and unique opportunity that I think that hasn't been accessible to like a large swath of the population of the world ever. Like you front ran Wall Street. When does that ever happen? That's the dopest shit I've ever heard. I don't know. Am I weird, man? I was in high school when Occupy Wall Street happened. That was tight. Then I found Bitcoins. I said, that's tight. 6 people was good. Yo, Dub. You see WAN going deflationary with new EVM upgrade? Boss. I have WAN articles I need to read. And I need to do some WAN updates. That's dope. It's going deflationary. Oh, hell yeah. It only got 21 million anyway. 2,100. 200 million. 210 million. My bad. God damn it. I'm a little rusty. I'm working up to it. But WAN only has 210 million. Yeah. Supply. Then it's going to go deflationary. Okay. Then it's going to put it down to 100 million, whatever, like starts chipping away over time. Interesting. I hope they don't use the gas fees though, because WAN basically uses no gas. So that wouldn't be as big of a deal as EIP 1559 for Ethereum, because Ethereum's so inefficient on its gas, it's burning shit left and right. Hey people, what's up? Yes, it is. You got it. Oh, dope. Yeah, Crescent. It's changed a couple times. I was hoping Gravity Dex would beat Osmosis, man. The Gravity Dex was like Tinderment project, everything lined up. It was like talking about being that Dex first in Cosmos, and then it just kind of lagged, and it let Osmosis. And I don't really care. Like, I don't care, to be honest, but I like Gravity Dex because I like their freaking style. Their like aesthetics and stuff is dope. I don't know. It's stupid. I know. But yeah. I was hoping they would like be first mover, but Osmosis and then Sift Chain and then some other shit, started popping up on the scene. But it's dope. I mean, I have they like went live yet? It's been a while. But like I'm gonna supply some liquidity just to have, they're gonna do a governance token. Every DEX does. Every DEX does. And like I think DEXs are the future. So I want to be part of every DEX. Why not? Every DEX. Because there's going to be some point when like people run over here and like, they're not letting me sell my shit on Coinbase. What do I do? And then DEXs are going to be pumping. Boom, boom. Lots of volume, man. The world's volume. I mean, guys, like what? You think the powers that be are going to get any less selfish with their control and desire for like dominance? No, it's going to get worse. Especially if there's no opposition. They don't like crypto. It's already like a sore thing. Like, they make it hard. Crypto transactions like are taxable and all this shit and this and that and unclear rules and saying they're getting guidance and they don't, and they're suing coins and they're making it hard. They might make it harder. DEXs shall flourish. The world might be crazy. I don't know. 9 people, what's good? It's 20 minutes in. I'm feeling good, baby. Seattle. Rainy ass town, man. See that Ripple shit. DIY put a video out on Ripple. I haven't been watching YouTube too much. I've been doing other shit, but that's unlike me. I usually watch YouTube like 24/7. What is Ripple doing though? I know people have been buzzing about the lawsuit. But like, it's been going on so long. I'm just gonna wait for my XRP YouTube homies to be like, hey yo. Like, cool. Thanks for staying on it for me, man. Appreciate you. 72 cents. It's okay, almost $1. Yeah, dude. Hey, honestly, like, what if this whole thing for every crypto pretty much since last cycle has been one big ass like triangle waiting to break out, like bang bang, like it's gonna go up really. I've always thought that because look how almost perfect that is. Like, I'm not drawing it very well, but imagine a line going across that, right? Triangle, perfect triangle. Yeah, Ripple, I mean, honestly, man, this is obviously a bullish trend. The shit is like much higher than it was in the bear. You see the obvious curvature. It's almost directly mimicking like the slope, the rate of increase and decrease on each side, right? Similar slope. Charts have symmetry. So if the slope is similar, that probably means the resolve of that slope is similar. Look what happened here. It's damn near vertical. Just add that on there at some point, especially if it hits blue sky breakout. Sky's the limit. Well, there will be a limit, but you know what I mean. I don't know the specifics of what you're referring to, but XRP. I remember last cycle, I was like, nah, I'm good. I don't like the banks though. Like, they want to hook up with the banks. And then it went up a little bit. I was like, okay, whatever. I got other coins. And it kept going up. I said, it's okay. I don't need it. And it kept going up. And I said, holy shit. When's it going to stop? And it kept going up. And then I was like, I should have bought XRP. Hey, people, what's up? Lil Wham burn with every transaction. Let's go. Oh, Red Zombies. Tell them to increase the gas fees. Just be like, it's an accident. I don't know what happened. The gas fees increased 1,000,000%. I just tell me when, so I don't. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, man. That's the shit though, man. Like, I'm thinking about that's cool for when, by the way. Too bad, like, it's so efficient. It's not going to be, at least in my mind, unless there's a lot of volume that picks up, like as big of an impact as what ETH is doing. ETH is basically getting rewarded for having shit gas solution. That's it. There's a stupid amount of ETH that's been burned so far since EIP 1559. I put that shit came out like in what, Q3 or 4 last year. Dang. So Web Zombies, the main thing with that is we got to get a lot of transactions coming through. That's what has to happen. Increased volume. 6 people, what's good? Ayo Dub, you buying anything on these dips? I buy a little bit, man, here and there. When the time calls for it, when it's appropriate, It's just been WAN and Comdex. I be buying Comdex. Has the makings of all the good buzzwords, man. All the good buzzwords, like commodities. That's just been popping off lately. People have been asking, how do I buy nickel? People would not be asking how to buy nickel if nickel was not getting some friggin' attention from unknown people who usually don't invest in nickel, right? Got all this shit. Commodities, you want that? They got it. You want gold, silver? They got it. You got oil. Oil's been popping off. They got it, right? So, like, and we've already seen demand for the synthetics protocol. Case in point, SNX on Ethereum. That shit went from 80 cents to like, I don't even know. It's crazy. Right? So Cosmos is interoperable, right? So like I started looking at these interoperable ecosystems because I know more in potential and it's a technology stack. It's like natively interoperable. It makes it that much easier for way more capital flow in once it does get going. Now, people are valuing these interoperability like solutions and ecosystems like they're a joke because it hasn't popped off yet because they're the herd and they follow each other. They'll follow each other off a cliff too. You know what I mean? So it's like you got to envision how the world is going to change. right? But you also have to think about what's the buzz. It's got like a niche that's been buzzing. Like that's why everything in Metaverse popped off. It shared that buzz. So I'm thinking at some point we've already seen a great demand of blockchain derivative shit from Ethereum. I think Cosmos time is coming. I did that video, went way in depth, way in depth. I'm the only person I know of that's mentioned the EU paper that mentions Cosmos. Like they've been looking at Cosmos for do some shit. And then also, what was it? China blockchain system. They announced they're using Cosmos. So like, yeah, I look into Cosmos and then I look into the Cosmos ecosystem. And I look into WAN, and I look into WAN ecosystem. Because ultimately I think that, the centralized shit's gotta go at some point. Five people, what's up? It's live. Great APR. Supply that shit. What APR is it? What does it look like, man? Crescent. Maybe change the name on me, man. Got me all hyped. Gravity Dex would have been a badass name, though. You know that. But then it's because Gravity Bridge. They were too late. Gravity Bridge. It's a bridge between Ethereum and Cosmos. You guys don't know. Yeah, it popped off a couple months ago. Five people, what's up? Crescent. Look up for Crescent. I don't want moons. I'll look up later. Look up later. EVM coming to EOS soon. Looking forward to see what comes from that. For real? Interesting. So like you can interact with Ethereum? I know that there's like usage for EOS to scale help, like it's been rumored to help scale Bitcoin. But is there any use for EOS in Ethereum? Because I feel like you're taking EOS, which is like very snappy and responsive, right? That's the reason people flock to EOS because they're either doing some kind of like high volume throughput kind of DApp or something like that, like gaming oriented, something of that nature, right? And then you're putting it into the environment of Ethereum, right? EVM compatibility, or you're making like a native kind of like virtual machine into EOS. I don't know. I guess it depends how I respond to that, but like you know how everyone wants to get an Ethereum, like they get case in point like Gravity Bridge. Like I get it, you want to get your liquidity from Cosmos to Ethereum, but the only reason you're really doing that is to participate and get some yield, right? Because you're essentially putting it into like a slower, more expensive version of itself. Interesting. I mean, DeFi, I get it. If you're DeFi hunting, seven people, what's up? No, they say the lawsuit is going into 2023. Not right now. God, crypto is it's like this freaking crow, man. It is so loud. God, scary as shit when it's dark. I'm like, but anyway, crypto is a freaking war of attrition. It's a war of attrition. The real ones because they expect it. It's a little pain. Hey, okay, got to keep going forward. Got to keep going forward. People are new to crypto when they can't take any pain. That's how you know. So, like, yeah, people are probably going to get upset about that. Pushed out to 2023, whatever. Like getting upset about that shit's not going to make it come faster. I'm a limited example of that. So like that's what happens sometimes. It happened to us, right? 4-year cycle, 4 years came, didn't happen. Some people got disappointed and quit. Some people kept holding that shit and said, well, I'm going to be here when it pops. Sometimes life throws you curveballs, guys. It's about how you overcome. You dig? So, like XRP fam, XRP Army stand up. It's going to be okay, man. It could get pushed into 2023. Also realize these people lie a lot. So we'd be stupid to keep trusting in what they say, right? Probably happened before. But even if it doesn't, shit doesn't last forever. And to be quite honest, every day that goes by, the SEC doesn't put a nail in this coffin of the XRP lawsuit is another day they're probably gonna admit they can't close the coffin. Like, honestly, guys, you think it would go this long? The SEC had a very airtight case on this shit? No. No, and once that happens and once XRP wins, because I'm pretty convinced now it's taking too long. Once they win, SEC will then have a problem going after every single other cryptocurrency company after that because they set legal precedents. This is a big deal. It's a big deal whether you like Ripple or not. 10 people, what's good? Dub, what it do? Nothing much, bro. Nothing much. Just drinking some Korean tea. You know how I be. You know how I be, man. How are your taxes? Did they suck as much as mine? I hate taxes. You know, taxes are supposed to be taken off of, like, taken out of, like, knocked off that shit, like, taken away after World War II. It started because it was, like, a better version of war bonds. People used to buy war bonds to fund, like, countries' wars. And then they said, you know, F it. Let's make it mandatory. Let's make it forever. Well, actually, no, we're going to take it away. But right now, we're going to make it mandatory. Income taxes. And then after the war, they're like, you know what? We like this money so much, we ain't going to stop it. How you going to respect people like that, man? That's who runs the country. Jokes. Jokes. But please don't kill me, Hillary Clinton. No, please don't. 12 people, what's up? Welcome back, Dub. Missed you. Thank you. Appreciate you. What up, Dub? Crypto Bitter. What's good, man? Looking fresh as usual. I plead the fifth. Yeah, guys, if you ever get put, like, cop ever comes over, you, like, don't have to, like, don't give them, like, say whatever and, oh, this is okay, you know? Plead the fifth. I can't hear you. Grenade in the war. I don't know. Call your lawyer. Call your lawyer. Income tax was supposed to be temporary. Same with going off gold standard in 1971. Yeah. And same with Social Security after that shit fails at one point. Just freaking weasels, man. Weasels. Making all these promises they can't keep. Lying. What the? How are people okay with that? Like, we just like, oh, well, they lied again. What? It's like I'm living in the clown world, man. Cartoon world. Wild. 10 people. Yeah. I'm aware of history of the income tax. Damn it, Dubdigital. Hey, man. Shit. God, trying to impart some knowledge on the peoples, man. 11 people, what's good? Yeah, so that's about it, man. Crypto doesn't stay sideways forever. Nothing in its history has ever shown that. Nothing at all. You've seen the charts. I'm not lying. You've seen the charts. That shit goes up and down and down and down. When does it go sideways forever? It doesn't. It doesn't. Why is it taking so long, Dubdigital? Because these structures are much larger than we anticipated. It takes longer to play out. But a larger accumulation means what? A larger expansion. Right now, it seems ridiculous because Bitcoin's ever been at 65K. But, you know, It won't seem so ridiculous once Bitcoin's at 200K. But that will be the exact point. Everyone who was doubtful in Bitcoin is now an evangelist of Bitcoin. And then you realize, and you start to realize and sit back and be like, this whole investing shit is just a psychology game. It's the people who see through the trick, the illusion, the people who don't. Right? You have to be able to see through the illusion of something have no value, right? Like mainstream media, common opinions never going to agree with you on that when you're early to something. And at the very point of peak euphoria, they're never going to agree with you on that, hey, this thing's overvalued. They're always on the wrong side of the trade, right? So if you're sitting out there and you feel like, oh, like I'm the only one who's this bullish on Bitcoin still. I'm the only one. I seem to be like alone. You start to doubt yourself, right? Start to talk yourself out that position. Just always know. Never in history has there been like the majority being winners. It's a few percentage. The people who think different, man. It's the people who think different. 10 people, what's good? Spineless politicians are just reactive to what they are forced to react to. Yeah, man, like they get elected in with all these intentions and this and that, and they get probably pulled into a room and be like, hey, you know how you get paid? I sign your paycheck. And you're not going to do that. You're going to do this, and you're going to like it. You're going to smile. You're going to smile and kiss those babies, man. Yeah, guys, like, is it really that crazy to think that there's people who've accumulated, families who've accumulated wealth over a long time? Like, long time. No, I mean, there's been families that have been around a long time. It gives them a long time to accumulate wealth, right? If you had a lot of wealth, money rules the world, right? You could make shit happen. People do whatever you pay them to. If you had a lot of money, you could get a lot of shit done. I guarantee you that. And then they throw these disruptions into the world that kind of like ripple effect across, and people are just reacting. Politicians are reacting. Countries are reacting, right? But they threw that ripple. So they are always like a step ahead of how things are going to transpire. Everyone else is reactionary. I don't think that's that crazy. I think there's smart people who think like that. 10 people, what's up? Carbon fart tax. Damn. Hey, you know what's stupid about the carbon tax? What the F? We're carbon-based life forms. How could we ever have zero carbon? We are carbon-based life forms. Like, what the fuck? Tax myself from existing? It seems like a problem. I like it when Decred moves up. Decred went up. I call Decred to the exact day. I'm not gonna take credit though. It's just when I happen to publish my video, it looked really low. Damn. Let's see Decred. My back's feeling better though. That shit was messing with me. It's because I sit a lot, man. Messed my back up. Gotta get that better. Let's see, 63 $63. A lot of red, but it's that's a pretty significant volume candle, especially coming after decrease. Starting to round up too. Right, it's built some pretty good support right here over the course of 5 months. Yeah. It's pretty good. And it's right around this first. See right that? See guys, if you drew a line through, you'll see that this line that we're currently at, it's been like a sticking point for a while. A sticking point right here. Flirted around right here, 2018. Right here, where it lifted off and found support and then blasted off. This shit is probably not going to go lower. Crypto's probably not going to go lower. You know, like trend down. Like it's built support in across multi-years. All you got to do is look at the chart and lay a line through it. That's all you got to do. Decred starting to round up, right? That looks nice. Looks better than, it looks more bullish than bearish, what I would say. You will eat the bugs. That shit gets me so upset, man. Why they want my friends to eat bugs, man? That's messed up. I don't like that. Makes me upset. Crickets and shit. Yeah, I know. Some countries eat bugs. But like it's different when you have to eat bugs, like because like it's cultural and it's kind of like what we do. Cool. And then it's different when you're forced to eat bugs because you can't afford the regular like meat and food. it it stings a little bit, you know. It's like, damn, I want the hamburger. It's crazy. Bugs are like easy to produce, they're high in protein, all this and that. Damn, that's like that's some wild shit. I hope that never happens. 11 people, what's up? Oh yeah, by the way. So like I was like all paranoid one year and I bought a bunch of seeds. You know, like I was like, hey, I gotta get my own seeds. Like what's his face? Bill Gates buying up all the farmland. I gotta buy my own seeds. Went and bought some seeds. Like 2-3 years ago, there was a seed shortage. Like you couldn't get like heirloom seeds. Interesting. I think that's like a good thing to get though. Heirloom seeds, so they come back. A lot of this GMO shit doesn't come back or produces like shit fruits and stuff after like the first season. So looking at heirloom seeds, I think that's going to be a hot commodity, just like farmland's going to be a hot commodity at some point. Why? Because you see what it costs to freaking buy food. What do you think is going to get better? Guys, no. The genie don't go back in the box. The Fed was the first one that told you about this fantasy of transitory inflation. When the hell has inflation ever been transitory? Dubdigital, like it goes up and down. Really? Because since the Fed was created, it's only gone up. Did you look that far back in history? Probably not. Probably not. Guys, inflation only goes up. So if you know your dollar is going to take more dollars to buy things, wouldn't it be smart to get ahead of that and get more things to save you more dollars in the long end? Yeah. Especially things that come back every single year. Freaking plants. Are you saying the best investments I can make are like freaking plants and shit? The way this is going, yes. Yeah, it's like growing money out of freaking ground, man. It's wild. 11 people, what's up? That's it. 43 minutes in. Wow. I be doing a lot of stuff today, saying a lot of stuff. It's okay. Just kicking back, guys. Just kicking back. Crypto's crazy, man. It'll make you go crazy too. I've seen people go crazy. Could even make you kill yourself. I haven't seen it. But every single year you hear stories, you know. So yeah. Take care of your mental health. For sure. That's how you're gonna lose this. This is a mental battle. Hey man, like what? Ever since like the beginning of time, people had to bust their ass, work all this, start companies, work in factories, start factories, do all this shit to amass wealth. You have the luxury of buying something and holding it and sitting on it. But the effort and the pain is just in a different aspect. It's a mental one. That's why you gotta learn to manage your emotions, man. Guys, women. Because it's the one thing that will mess you up. I mean, you wouldn't put your hard-earned money into crypto if you didn't ultimately believe in it, right? You only don't believe in it when the price is low. You gotta train your mind to like work past that. 10 people, what's up? Any more comments? No comments? I might end it early. I like talking to you guys, but you know, I'm rambling. Nothing. Wow. Damn. I thought we were friends. Just kidding. Yeah, it's been a long cycle though. You know, long ass cycle. A year longer than I thought. I don't take it personal, man. Like, I think it's funny how people never expect to be wrong. I mean, you learn the most when you are wrong, you know? So, definitely a learning lesson in terms of cycles, but we're still in the race, man. The game's not over. People are saying, oh, ninth inning, it's done. Oh, we're only at the seventh inning. In the last two innings, we got our big batters coming up. Got our big batters coming up. 9 people, it's good. Twitter Spaces? I haven't used Twitter Spaces personally, like for my account, but I've been on a few. I've been on some from Aurum. I've been on one for LDA. Been on a few of them, man. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's just kind of impromptu. And like my YouTube following is bigger than my Twitter account. Like I would love to get my Twitter account up. If so, like if it ever flips, yeah, for sure. A lot of my stuff's just like chilling, but I like jumping on here. Like I think the video gives like a nice, cool personal aspect to it, other than just like talking. Video is the most engaging kind of like content ever, guys, ever. What do you think about the XMR hard fork in July? They're hard forking, really? What's the other coin called? Do they know yet? What do I think of it? I don't know much about it, but I've heard a little bit. I just been like away from crypto for a little bit, but think that's good, especially if you hold Monero. Who gives a shit? You get both coins. Don't guess. Don't guess who's gonna win. Don't even do all that stupid shit. Just hold both coins. You know, like just spread out, see who wins. May the best man win. That's how I handle forks. You know. And then you just run with the one that wins. It's different if you're buying after the fork, But I mean, if it's a fork of Monero, they're probably doing something similar to Monero. They're probably hardcore privacy, just like Monero. So like it's the same shit. If you cash out this year, what are you gonna buy? Bro, what am I gonna buy? Everything. I'm gonna buy everything. It's true. Just kidding. I don't know. I mean, like, def a house. Def a house. Def a house. Def a. What else? Probably electric car, man, because, like, damn, gas sucks. Yeah, that's about it. Maybe some new clothes. I've been sitting in this room a long time, 2 years now. Being crypto nerd, man. Crypto life. My comments aren't showing on the screen. Is it because you don't want me shilling my stuff? No, I haven't blocked you. You're here. I'd be blocking people off the channel. If you're here, welcome. You made the cut. Means I like you. No, I don't know why, man. But you could call tech support. I will send you an invite on the next one. I was in a good one last night. It was about an NFT. Oh, cool. Yeah, sure. Sometimes I call in a random ass Twitter Spaces, especially for projects. But I just be like, and if it's cool, I'll stick around. If not, then it's like no. Because I just jumped on one. It was like Japanese. I'm like, I mean, they sound really smart. I don't know, but I can't understand. I wish I had to translate. Actually, you know what? Wasn't it? Some tech company was looking at that, like auto translate. That's what we need. This is 21st century now. Language shouldn't be a barrier. 10 people, what's up? It's still XMR, basically an upgrade, increasing ring size from 11 to 16. To increase scale, for scalability. Ring size. I mean, that's on the layer 1, right? I'm guessing. Just knowing XMR, yeah, they would require that. So it's layer 1 increasing pretty much like the block size. Interesting. Well, if it's, I mean, I guess they're trying to address scalability. I'm just like trying to fill in the holes here, but they're trying to address scalability by increasing the block size. That's probably controversial. That sounds familiar. So, like, is the original XMR not increasing the ring size? And if not, how are they gonna like address the scaling? It'd be funny if it sounds so familiar, right? Yeah, I'm referring to Bitcoin Cash. If you don't know, similar thing occurred. Thoughts on tokens becoming more of a reward you for doing everyday shit. A reward you doing everyday shit. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of already happening. Like, I was kind of had my mind blown when Brave first came out. Like, everyone uses Brave like, oh, it's been around forever. Nah, Brave was like what, 2020, like pretty recent, 2019, something like that. They reward you Brave, or I mean, BAT, right? BAT, for looking at ads. It's just an opt-in model for ads instead of a forced upon you, get nothing, hard like farm your data ads. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of them like that, man. Just look through it. I think that's going to get more and more important, especially as like employment drops off. Why would employment drop off? Because like autonomous robots are damn near ready for production all over the world. Don't need to pay them. Don't ever need breaks. Don't ever need maternity leave. No vacation. Very predictable. Don't need bathroom breaks. Don't have deaths in their family. Don't have none of it. It's a no-brainer. Robots are going to come in here. People are going to still need to make money, though. So they'll share their data. They'll share their information with companies. They'll do this and do that. They'll help with product surveys. Whatever. And they'll get paid and shit. You know? The human value is going to change from what you could physically produce to like, that's not, like, machines can do that. Machines can be quantitative. Like, there's no reason to need humans. Humans can't provide value more so than machines can in that area. It's going to be more creative. It's going to be more like data driven for consumer shit. Like, it's going to be a weird switch. But yeah, I mean, that's why a lot of this is popping up, man. Like, it's interesting. It's really wild to think about. It's very sci-fi. See where Celsius only let the accredited, See where Celsius only let the accredited earn APY now in US. A lot more regulation to come, I believe. Shit. I have a little bit on Celsius. It's messed up, but like, yeah. I started seeing that a mile away, Crypto Fitter, a mile away. Oh my God. They hit BlockFi. BlockFi settled with them. Reason being they're selling securities or whatever, basically an account that pays interest. Stablecoin interest, 13%. Blowing there's freaking savings accounts out the water at JP Morgan. Oh, what percentage is that? Banks need those deposits so the whole system runs. They don't like it. They sick their hound dog SEC on freaking BlockFi. Hit them once. Then I started looking around at Nexos. I started looking around at this other shit for like stablecoin lending. Their products are gone. Yeah. The banking cartel is hitting them with their freaking junkyard dog again. Yeah. Guys, it's because people were damn near ready to retire with those products. Snipped it in the bud. Heard of a token that pays you out on the amount of steps you take and gym shit. Interesting. There's tokens where you could put like a validator in the back of a car and it geo like maps shit. You get tokens that way. There's a lot of ways. You can helium mine, posting that shit up and being part of a decentralized infrastructure. You could harvest solar, energy web, and Power Ledger. You can do all this shit. But notice it's not active. It's not like an active thing where you go out to work. It's like the ethereal shit like that. Weird shit, but needs. It's you have to switch your perspective, especially if you believe in like an old school like career, work, levels of education to graduate to get to this job, and that's not going to be around, in my opinion. I hate navigating Twitter. It's like an overflowing inbox of junk mail, and you have to dig for anything useful. Or am I just old? Probably a little both, man. But like, for real, you got to follow quality though. Like, just don't follow anyone. Like, I really respect my social media. I call it my like what the fuck do I call it? I don't even know what I call it. It's like a stream of information, you know. It goes in front of my eyes. My time is valuable, right? Like I don't want no bullshit in front of my eyes. It depends on what you like, what you look at, like pay more attention to because they're picking and mining that data. This is how algorithm works. What you retweet, who you follow, you know, what we interact with, it's just going to keep feeding you what you keep putting in front of you. Right? So I guys, this is a pro tip. You should, if you like to go on Twitter and use it personally and all that, cool, have a personal account. But then you have a work crypto account where anything you know is going to come past your eyes are going to be fire. Have that freaking algorithm, instead of distract you, work for you. Have it bring you the best information in the whole entire world right in front of your eyes. You just got to protect how you train your algorithm. 11 people, what's good? You will own nothing and be happy. 57 minutes. Wow. Getting parched and shit. Someone should make a coin that involves your homies in prospection that may have paid for and earn from sharing on blockchain somehow. A lot of people buying houses and could make life easier. Huh? Not quite sure I grasp that. Maybe I'm tripping. My bad. Do you have a single person on Twitter aside from yourself that you get a lot of alpha from and consider a valuable follow? Yeah. Crypto Secret Circle. You need to follow him. Follow him. I like BTC Fuel. Willy Woo. Cryptosteel. It's like the biggest influencer Cosmos now. He was on a channel early on, remember? He's kicking it with them. Cool guy. Crypto Ring. A lot of gaming stuff. He's very smart too. What else? I mean, this is like Crypto Ring's more YouTube, but he's also on Twitter. Who else? Give Eduardo Lima a call, like a follow though. Like he's smart on Decred. Like I just listened to him for Decred. What else? Let me think. UBI has entered the chat. What are they gonna do, man? What are you guys gonna do? You know, if you're not in creative field, I mean, I don't think anyone's really safe. It's only a matter of time, even when they friggin' suck up their creative shit. It's crazy, but I don't think they'll ever dominate. When I say they, robots and shit would ever dominate like creativity, because it's always going to be more beautiful from a human because it could have been imperfect, right? Like if you know something's going to be great all the time, it's like, all right, yeah, cool, that's what it's supposed to be. Like when there's a good performance or a good piece of art, it's like more beautiful from a human because you know that shit could have been real bad. You guys entered the chat. Yeah. Anchor Protocol has 20% APY on UST. Damn. UST is killing it. Be careful, Anchor, man. Be careful, Anchor. I know a lot of people are going to be like really banking on Anchor in the bear market. Damn, man. Like, I've just seen like too many times that a lot of cryptos entered like a thing and it just gone badly. The DAO hack for Ethereum, Mt. Gox, like, was it? Who was it? Who was it? Someone got drained recently. Oh yeah, Wormhole for Solana. Whenever something gets so huge, it's just a huge ass target, and it makes me nervous. So just err on the side of caution with that. It might be. I hope it works out fine. But that's the kind of person I am, man. I'm always thinking like, okay, how can I like segregate my like shit so like if this goes down, I'm like not totally screwed, you know? 7 people, what's up? Hit the likes, thanks, Dub. Hey, thank you, thank you. Housing market is about to collapse. I don't know enough about housing to say. I would just say that it's I would just say being in Southern California, born and raised, there's no way they can stay up forever. Like, guys, like, I don't know how some of these people think, like, when they're in bubbles. Like, guys, for houses, people have to buy the house from you. My generation has way less money than like the generation before me and my parents' generation. Way less money. Who the hell's gonna buy those houses at those prices? At a time when credit and lending probably will constrict, interest rates rising at some point. Who's gonna buy them? No one has the money. So price will come down to meet where demand is willing to pay. That's fair market value. It's less than what it is now. So from a macro standpoint, I understand it and it makes sense. Can I time it? Not really. It takes a while for housing collapses to occur. A couple years. I think like '08 bottom in what, 2-3 years. You know, so some point chicken's gonna come home to roost. Mortgage rates are 6%, gonna be 10%. You buy a $500,000 house, that's $50K a year on interest alone. Yeah, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. But it's all because people thought that easy money was gonna stay easy forever, and that's kind of crazy to think. What in life ever happens forever? What in life? You're not even alive forever. Just guys, if you just think of investing and in life being like, okay, I feel bad, like I feel bearish, it's like, but like nothing's bearish forever. I feel bullish, but nothing's bullish forever. You know, it helps keep you like level. You want to be level. You don't want to get swept up in the emotions of things. You think you get your deposits insured on ANC if you want. Oh yeah, yeah. I guess there are like insurance project like protocols now, or like things. I heard someone getting smart contract insurance. Never done it personally. Can't really speak on it, but that is right, huh? That's wild. You might want to look into that if you're locking like a shitload up. But I mean, they can never really give you your crypto back. You would get paid out in like the dollar amount, right? I wouldn't know how they could compensate, like guarantee you the crypto back because there's only a limited supply of crypto, infinite supply of dollars. How much is gas in Southern California? I mean, I just went to Costco. It was at $5.40, which is like not that bad, man. That's my life now. Welcome to Cali. It's probably like almost 7 in Beverly Hills. Oh, damn near 8. I think in Beverly Hills when it was 6 over here. Yeah, I was paying $6 a gallon, man. It's okay. Good thing I don't drive that much. I don't have to. 10 people, what's up? Doubt that, but crypto will capitalize off housing market soon. DeFi baby. Are you suggesting people won't be able to get mortgages so they'll use DeFi for like lending? I would be pretty, at this point, I would be pretty like, that might not be what we're talking about. But at this point, I would be pretty cautious in putting that much money into like a lending protocol. These lending protocols are very new. Maybe some time. But blockchain has got to come with a solution for mortgages. It's like the gorilla, the elephant in the room. Like everyone knows like this is an issue. Hey, can we get mortgages off this? Because once people can get mortgages off blockchain, like what the hell they need a bank for? That's the main thing for like consumers. Like everyone's got a house, right? Most nobody pays cash for it. Hey, 10 people, it's good. You watching for the optimism and Arbitrum tokens? I'm not. Arbitrum. Other layer 2 for Ethereum. That's interesting too, though. Because, Polygon is the number 1 layer 2. But it's not the only one. And if I believe in an interoperable future, then that means interoperable across layers as well. And we already saw Polygon teaming up with WanChain to make layer 2 bridges. And if money starts leaking out of Polygon and Arbitrum and shit, then that's going to blow projects up. So that is a good point. That's an overlooked area. What are you looking at? 9 people, what's up? We all being groomed, pay in Bitcoin. I play football on TV. You're being groomed, pay in Bitcoin. What? You get paid in Bitcoin? You play football. What team, man? Ay caramba, man. Ay caramba. It's coming. Shit's tough. This shit is rough, man. What are you gonna do? What are we gonna do? We're gonna freak out. We're gonna cry about it. Get all frustrated, upset, and mad at the world. And guess what? After you do all that, we still have the same problem. So you might as well smile, baby. You're here. You made it. The hard part's damn near over. My bad. Cheers. The hard part's almost over. I feel it in the air. Yeah. That's how I'm going to end it. Coughing too much. I'm talking the actual protocol tokens. Rumored Optimism, Op, and Arbitrum should drop their own tokens as well, just logically, but nothing officially announced. I don't even know about that, man. Interesting, though. Gotta look into it. All right, guys, it's been over an hour. Try to keep it to an hour. This is Dub something. What is this? Crypto Kickback, some shit. I don't know. Came on here, easy one. Get back into streaming. Taking a little time off. Had to deal with some shit. Gonna try to get more frequent with it. But, crypto is what it is. We're going to get through it. Don't worry about it. Guys, crypto hasn't gone to zero yet. But until next time, it's Dubdigital. Talk to you later.